man.
You see who's here. I don't even have to say nothing right now. You see who's here, man.
You see the man.
You see who's here. Just
certified.
know, before we get even started, shout out to this man right here, bro. Everyone clap for this man.
Oh, come on.
It's a real one right here, for real.
On,
shit. Yo, hold on.
Oh, we already swore in the first 2 minutes.
I don't even care anymore. Fuck
Wait,
it.
can't swear?
Apparently not.
Like the first 2 minutes on some bullshit.
Who said that?
YouTube. Some horse.
They said that to you? Bro, I don't understand shit to me. I fucking my bad. Yo, you know what's funny? We'll tell them the story. We did the pod. We did a pod. How long ago was that?
Bro, we did a pod.
Yeah.
He was our second guest.
Broski.
Was I guest number 2?
You were guest number...
Yeah,
no.
Don't lie to me.
Was he 2 or 3?
Was that 2 or 3?
DJ.
No, he was 3.
He was 3.
So you were
I was
guest
number 3.
number 3.
Soft. That's a lucky number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then at the end of the pod, you guys gave me a bottle of Henny. We took a shot, and I said, yo, I'm like, honestly, save it because I'll be back. And I'm like looking around the room. I'm like looking around the room like,
where's the bottle?
It's empty. I already knew it.
Yo,
these motherfuckers.
He got us. Oh,
I knew it. I knew it.
Yeah, he said that. So he said,
I knew it.
Broski, we could have saved that. We drank it that day.
Are you crazy? Yo,
man, you know what it was?
Fuck.
We're like, he's probably not coming back for like 90 days. So
that's
like,
what I'm saying,
we'll just get it when you come back.
Yeah, 90 days. Yeah.
You gave us a lot of information
Yeah.
that, people didn't actually know what was happening. So we were just amped. So we're like, yo, fuck it. We got to slap this bottle.
Did I give you information?
You gave us information.
Like pointers and stuff, how to like put
No. I'm talking about
the
information.
And information, yeah.
But at that point, like, see, this is the thing, right? Is it a blessing that we didn't get to release it? Because you said some shit that didn't happen until, like, more recently.
I don't remember what I said.
Oh, don't worry.
I mean, we'll get into it.
We'll
get into it. We'll get into it.
Okay.
But yo, straight up though, before we get super deep into it, I'm King Sully and that's Big Jigga.
You already
that's his new
You
name.
already know who it is.
Tell him, like, social media, of course, we're gonna get carried away.
I hate doing this, but listen, guys.
Hey.
Like, comment, subscribe. We're here. Please. YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.
Please.
TikTok, we're back on. Like, or whatever you gotta do
shaking
on
TikTok. Like, what the heck?
Shaking it.
Like,
But, yo,
algorithms have to bless us. Like, what's going on?
Yo, are you guys offended if a white guy says the N-word?
Damn. This is how we're starting.
Holy shit. No, I needed to come in hard because this guy said Big Jigga and I was like, okay. And I'm like, I don't know why I just thought of that right now.
Yes, I have. So you better not say it.
Yo. Shit.
All right. My bad.
So
off to a good start.
We concluded that. All right.
TikTok, follow us. Subscribe, like it, all that shit.
Whatever it is,
everything. You know what I'm saying?
IG, yo, stop talking to mans on my personal, please.
Broski.
Interact on the Shakin'
on the main account, bro.
Main account, man.
Like
please,
Shakin'
guys.
A podcast.
Yo, a lot of people
Shakin'
respond when you put up a question. You get bare responses, or is that you guys responding to yourselves on the back end?
Nah,
just trying to get the algorithm up.
We actually get like a pretty decent amount, but it's like
I seen that.
People.
It's not like your boys and guys you know.
Yeah,
that's still lit.
Bro, this guy knows everybody, bro.
Stop.
Don't let him fool you, bro.
Holy, relax.
Don't let that black shit fool you.
Yeah, but yo, you was like that in high school, though.
Oh,
you like
for
that in high
sure.
school.
Who is verified on IG? Who knows more people? This guy.
No.
Not me.
Okay.
Fair.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, follow us. Yo,
Apple Music, Spotify. Yeah,
I'm sorry, guys.
yeah.
We're very, very, very happy right now.
Fam, this guy's glowing.
Yo, this is crazy right now. Just to have this man in the seat right now.
Relax, bro.
Broski.
Relax.
Fam, we forgot his nickname, the Mortadella Master.
That's crazy.
Holy.
That's crazy.
Oh, we have bear stories still.
All right,
Holy.
Let's do it.
let's start with the introduction.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Anthony Sorella. I don't know if you like the full Govey. We just call you Sorella.
Yeah.
Fam, you just called him Sorella.
You're Sorella,
It depends who you're talking to, you know?
Yeah.
This man, we all went to high school together. Had a great time. Me and Solomon were struggling. He used to bless us mortadella sandwiches.
Every day.
Never asked us to pay him back.
Never.
Ever. Just, with a smile on his face.
But if you asked, we wouldn't have asked. So it would have been like, it's like alms to the poor, you know what I'm saying? So it's all good. So we just received, you know what I'm saying?
There wasn't much giving. It was just us receiving, I know it's give or take, but shit, we were just taking still.
We were taking.
But
it's all
hey,
good,
man,
though.
we appreciate those times.
Yeah,
we appreciate you for that, bro.
Sure.
Good times. So please tell the world a little bit about yourself.
Oh man, it's the worst question, bro. This is the one I dread the most. My name is Anthony Sorella. I went to high school with these fucking motherfuckers. Right?
Yo.
These guys used to steal my sandwiches. I didn't just give it to them. Right? They used to steal them from me, bro. Nah. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Like I do a podcast called the Money Buys Happiness podcast.
Yes, sir.
I have a marketing agency called Neighborhood Creative. I like to call myself an entrepreneur.
100%.
But that's it. Now I'm just trying to live out the dream.
So that's you during the daytime, but how's you during the nighttime?
Nighttime is sleeping at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I'm moving like an old man.
Shit, it's almost 10 right now.
I know. That's why I was like, fuck, I'm going to pull up on these guys.
Shit,
though.
okay.
Yeah, but no, nighttime I'm calm.
I
used to be a little more crazy, but I'm more calm now, you know?
Okay, I rate it, man.
I gotta be
really
more serious.
Yeah, that's kind of...
These days.
Yeah, I mean, at least you're up right now. If y'all don't know, it's mad late.
Yeah.
We had a little bit of a misunderstanding with the timing.
Well,
but you know,
I mean, when you're verified, you don't really see the DMs, so you know what I mean. But it's all
These
good.
guys kill me.
He's here,
facts,
though.
man.
He's
But
here.
he pulled up on us late night. It's actually crazy.
Yes, sir.
You know, Salma has work in the morning.
No, like
It's
how
all
early?
good, though. I mean, we'll talk about it after. But it's not a big deal. We're good, though.
It's okay, though. It's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'm going to let y'all know right now.
Yes, sir.
Once again, this man was our third guest. Okay?
That's crazy.
We went through a whole season, but this man reached out to us, even though he already had, like, you know, a pretty set fan base, pretty substantial business.
Yeah.
He was blessed. And he reached out to us, and he was like, yo, let me hop on.
These scrubs from my show. He reached out.
And he reached out,
I'm playing.
you know, I'm going to say it right now, he had the best podcast that we had. Like, from season 1, he had
like
the best
corrupted, like the corrupted file or video, whatever. Like the one that we filmed back in April. That was amazing,
goated,
bro.
Yeah.
Like from the beginning right till like the end was endless laughter and like,
Come on.
bro, it was perfect.
I don't remember. Honestly, I don't remember much. I
Broski.
probably
Bro,
said
you
some
were
crazy shit.
cooking, you were chefing.
Yeah, you
nah,
were
but
doing it all.
you didn't, like, anything you said that was crazy was said respectfully, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Thanks, bro.
You kept us from
All right, thanks, bro. Appreciate that.
you know? We didn't get canceled. We might have got canceled.
You know what I remember? Like, you probably wouldn't remember this, but bro, he was like, yo, I'm gonna get these guys canceled right now. In the
Yeah,
first
that was
5
the
minutes.
promo clip.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
You know, it never airs, so.
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's
all
okay.
good.
But what
It's
happened?
okay,
We
though.
lost the clip.
So
apparently.
Got
Yeah.
corrupted. Yeah, I mean it happens. It
the
happens.
SD card got corrupted.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna just say right now
those
though,
ones.
if this happens again,
I'm never coming back.
No, you're never coming back. And number 2, we are never filming again. The podcast is done.
It's over.
So y'all make sure that this shit does not get corrupted and everything's blessed.
No, we're good.
Because
We're
please.
we were fucking heartbroken the first time.
No,
Yeah,
it's okay.
it was
It's
tough.
okay.
Heartbroken.
It's better. It's better that it's now. It's better that it's now. We're gonna have a better time.
You're,
together.
for
you're
sure.
sick. He's a sicker man now. This guy leveled up from that time, bro.
We're gonna have a better
We'll
time.
get into that.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah.
get into that. So, please tell us about Neighborhood Collective, man.
Yeah. Okay. So neighborhood, like, we started that like 3 years ago.
Who's we?
I have 2 partners. My partner Ernesto, who's also on the podcast, and then my partner Anna. She's like our third partner at the marketing agency. And yeah, man, fuck, we just started it because we were in nightlife, bro. Like, a nightlife, bro, going out every single weekend. Friday, Saturday. Sometimes you throw in a Thursday. Sometimes you mix in a Sunday. And it's every weekend, bro, you're drinking a fucking full bottle to your face. So you get to a point where you're like, yo, this is insane, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you're feeling like shit. You're fucking feeling like you're all like... You're not really there. You think you're there, but you're not, right? And, like, you take the whole week you take to recover to just go do it all again, fuck yourself up for the whole next week. And you're just in this, like, this whirlwind,
It's a cycle.
you know? So we're like, yo, we need to just do something different. And, you know, long story short on this end, me and Ernesto just connected. And we just had this idea pretty much of like, yo, putting this thing together. I seen a lot of people that needed some shit in the marketing world. And I've seen a lot of them, you know, asking me for it, asking him for it. And yeah, I just went to him like, yo, we got to monetize this shit. Because right now we're just like passing people off to other people to do the work. And I'm like, bro, we're getting 20 people a month that are hitting us up for something marketing related.
Right.
like, yo, let's just do our own thing, monetize off this. So started like that. And obviously now it grew. At the time we were, 3 partners, just 3 people doing it. We're like 3.5 years later. We're at just over 20 people total, part of the company. So it's pretty impressive. Like for myself, I'm happy to see it. Something that like I always dreamed of, but I always dreamed of like 100 or like 500 employees. So we're working towards that.
You'll get
We're working towards that, but no, we're happy about it. We're excited about it, and the company's doing great and all that. And then the podcast came along, and that was kind of like something completely different.
What was your inspiration for the podcast? Like, how did that come to you?
There was a few things. Like, okay, COVID hit,
right?
Pandemic, and then
scamdemic,
bandemic. And yeah, we pretty much like our whole business just got pretty much demoed because like we were doing social media and like digital marketing for companies, and the first thing that they did when they weren't allowed to be open,
they X'd the marketing.
They just exited. We were the first thing that got cut
every time.
So we went from like whatever amount of money we were making a month to just like nothing. We had a little bit of cash in the bank, like, enough to like pay rent for a couple more months, and some extra little cash on the side. And I just pretty much like, dude, we spent like a week, maybe 2 weeks, just like in the office, just getting high as fuck every night. stoning, getting high as fuck. And then we did a couple shrooms, little shroom trips here and there. And then I just like, we were talking about how we kept saying like, and we're trying to explain to like our clients, we're like, yo, you guys are doing this backwards. Like, this isn't going to be forever, this bullshit that's going on. And, like, right now, people are more on their phones than they've ever been. So, like, this is the time that you, like, double up on your marketing and you fucking go balls to the wall if you really believe in what you're doing, whatever your business is, because you're going to get 10 times the fucking engagement than you were last week when everyone had their regular life to live.
Yeah.
So, bro, no one believed in that, though, because we're just 2 assholes in a fucking room, you know what I mean? They're like, what the fuck are these idiots? Like, you know what I mean? Two weeks ago, I seen them fucking draining a bottle. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys are fucking dumbasses. And I'm like, all right, bet. And then, like, so pretty much became a thing where we're like, all right, if no one else is going to do it, we'll just do it ourselves. But, like, okay, what the fuck are we going to do? Like, how are we going to be more on people's phones and shit?
Yeah.
And yeah, we're just, I went to my partner, Ernesto. I'm like, bro, let's just start a podcast. And initially it was like, let's just kind of talk about marketing, talk about business, talk about like life and shit like that, and just whatever, a little mix of everything. And he's like, and right away he's like, dude, done, let's do it. And so, bro, I remember we used to watch like our first of all, we go to our first episode, it's embarrassing, bro. Like, it's so bad, but we keep it up because it, like, that shows the progression of how far we've come, right?
Of course.
So initially, bro, it was like, dude, I remember we used to like watch Gary Vee because we were obsessed with like how to fucking business and life that guy was. So we loved him. So we'd watch 2 hours of Gary Vee and then put the mics and the camera on and just start saying exactly what he was saying. We were just saying it. But it was like, what the fuck? You were like, bro, what the fuck is this guy saying, bro?
That's some robotic shit, eh?
Yeah, we're like, what the fuck? Like, bro, Gary Vee just said that. So I was like, all right, whatever. And, but whatever, people respected it. And like I said, at the end of the day, whether people liked it or didn't, or wanted to see us or didn't, we were there now.
Exactly.
And they were on their phones, like I said, more than ever. Spin back a little bit on that. The name, I came up with the name, Money Buys Happiness. And
yeah, do you genuinely believe that?
100%. Well, I'll answer that in a second.
Okay.
But I came up with the name, and like, bro, I gotta like give Ernesto credit. He's always like, when I say crazy shit and I have crazy ideas, he's always like, let's do it. Like, he never questions them. Yeah, he just trusted my vision when it comes to like the creative side of what we do. And so he's like, all right, I love it. Because I'm like, yo, listen, it's clickbaity. People are going to be like, who the fuck are these guys to say that?
Yeah.
Again, just 2 assholes. Like, you know what I mean? So
I remember reading someone, you reposted something like, who the fuck are these 2 Guido?
Oh, yeah, bro.
Like,
I'll never forget it.
That was funny.
Another uneducated Gino with a podcast who lives in his mom's basement.
I seen that one.
That's that's almost word for word exactly what it is. I'll never forget that
something
one.
like that.
It's a funny story.
You
for
reposted
that too.
I was dying.
But yo, fuck that bitch, to be honest. Like,
Oh, it was a thing.
Fuck that bitch.
Oh my god.
Call me now, bro.
Yeah,
Call me now
yeah,
and let's talk. You see what I'm saying?
Facts,
Anyways,
facts.
we won't go there. Fuck that bitch.
Okay.
And,
Demon
everyone,
time.
everyone was telling us, do not call that. Like, do not call it money buys happiness. That's so bad. That's so bad. You don't want to say that. Da-da-da-da. People aren't going to like it. People aren't going to fuck with you. Blah, blah, blah. And the more that I kept hearing that, I was like,
You're driven.
this is perfect. This is, it's exactly, it's doing exactly what I wanted to do.
Yes,
Getting
sir.
people, like, kind of riled up in a way, you know?
Yeah.
Why are you not the same money man's having? It's like, all right, bet. Like, that's proper. That's what I want. Like, that's what I wanted from
sir.
it. And then, anyways, we went into it, and it kind of just like, yeah, it took a life of its own. It was very business focused at the beginning, and we just tried to do a thing where we, you know, because of hospitality, we had connections to a lot of people who had, you know, big businesses and shit like that, and people had, like, we had a little bit of respect in that world, and so that helped us get some guests, and it kept building bigger and bigger and bigger, and yeah, it just kind of like eventually took off. We kind of had a moment where we started talking about like all the shit that was happening in Canada and like whatever. And again, everyone's like, yo, don't do that. You're going to get canceled. You have a marketing agency. You don't want to say what you're going to say. People are going to like whatever, not fuck with you. And again, when I heard that, I was like, perfect. Boom, I'm going to do it.
Keep
and then
pushing.
we did it. And that really was like the one of the big like upticks, like the big takeoff moment for us was like people were looking at us and like whether they agreed with us or didn't, they had to listen to what we're saying, right? And then it just became a thing where a lot of people who were closeted and believed the same shit we were saying, they were coming to us and being like, yo, I respect you so much for saying this. Like, I would get fired, I would get this, I would get that. My family, I'm the only person in my family thinks like this, whatever. And so that gained us like a really loyal fan base because people were like, oh shit, like,
yeah, these guys aren't afraid
motherfuckers aren't afraid to say shit.
Yeah, they had the balls to say
And then from a business standpoint for neighborhood, bro, we 10x'd because of it. Because, bro, all the smart people with half a brain,
yep,
who are also entrepreneurs, were like, yo, these are the guys I want to work with.
Yep.
So on the other side, our business went like this, bro. We went from pandemic absolutely destroying our business to it literally going like this, 90 degrees and straight up.
Damn.
And so it ended up like working out that like, yeah, people who didn't want to work with us didn't, and the people who did more than they did before. Like they wanted to work with us more than they did before, and it just so turns out that those are the smart people, and those people probably have good businesses and have lots of money, and then that, you know, you see how the trickle down effect, right?
Of course.
So, yeah, that pretty much took off from there, and then yeah, like I mean, obviously, we just had a lot of people looking at us at that point. We kind of I feel like we turned some heads and. It opened us up to a different world of like where, you know, people who were, let's say, out of our fucking range of like reach, like who we couldn't maybe get in contact with, at least we knew they were like looking at us, you know, and there was little bits
you
of
were
things.
inching closer.
Yeah, we were inching closer, and I could see things, and people were saying things on other podcasts, and you know, I was just, you know, I'm a very like, I treat Instagram like a research tool. I go and I'll like read comments and the comments that people comment on the comments, like because I realize that that's where you see like how people think. So from a psychological perspective, you can understand the way people are thinking and how a certain group of people is liking this and not liking that and whatever. And so I just pretty much we did that and we really dove deep, and then that just really that really helped us take off. Just being ourselves straight up and speaking facts.
I rate it.
We gotta respect
we
that,
call
bro.
it facts,
Everyone has to fucking respect that, though, man.
Yeah, we gained a lot of respect because of it. We
Yeah,
gained a lot of respect because, again, people are just like, yo, appreciate you guys, like, just saying, you know, calling out the government, calling out fucking corruption, tyranny, communism, whatever the fuck you want to call it. So many different things, right? Where it's like, it's crazy because we're looking and we're like, bro, we were traveling during the pandemic, and so we're in Miami, and we're in a nightclub with 10,000 people in a fucking, you know, a room this size. Like, it's insane. And no one's dropping dead on the floor, and everyone's having the best time of their lives. I'm coming back to Toronto, it's ghost town in the streets. People are triple masked up. I'm like, what the fuck's going on? Like, the science doesn't change over here. It's the same shit.
Right,
we're going to Mexico, same shit. Mexico was just like, they just had like the fucking servers and shit wearing the masks, you know?
Yeah. Everyone else is freaking.
Everyone else, whatever. You're a tourist, you're doing your own fucking thing there.
Yeah.
So,
Jeez.
and then we're just like, bro, it's not right, bro. And then, like, you know, you love where you come from. I don't know. At least that's how I feel. Like I love Toronto as much as I hate Toronto because of what's happened. And I shouldn't say I hate Toronto. I hate the leadership. But as much as I was starting to hate Toronto because of that, ultimately I was like, this is my home, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
You're right.
This is like a part of who I am is this city. So if I don't come back and at least do what I think is right and try and like open up people's minds to what the fuck is happening, then who am I? You know what I mean?
Facts.
Like at the end of the day, who am I? Like that's I felt like I would just be doing like everybody, anybody who lives in this city dirty if I couldn't just put this information out. And yeah, like you said, it helped us. People gained a lot of respect for us, and that really started to build like a loyal fan base for like what we have now. So, I'm just rambling.
Bro. This
how about
is
to say,
great.
I'll just fucking keep going. Let me know.
No.
Yo, so anyways, yeah.
Bro.
So that was that, and then obviously, the deal ended up coming. And
all right, pause right there.
Yeah.
Pause right there. Okay, so when we first filmed this, podcast with Sorella, we're talking, and then he was like, "Yo, I got some big news that's like brewing."
Yes, sir.
And then we're like, "Yeah, what the hell?"
I didn't say this on the podcast, did I?
You did, bro.
What?
You did.
Okay, that's all I said though. No.
You didn't go in depth.
Okay, bless.
You're saying he was getting looks from a certain group on
certain
YouTube,
echelon,
man. A certain echelon, man.
Some early convos at that time.
Yeah, some early convos. It was like nothing was set in stone.
Yeah.
I guess until recently, but I'm gonna just stop bullshitting right now and cut the shit.
We have to cut the shit. Still.
This is a Nelk man right here, bro. We need to.
Graduation.
This is crazy.
You know, the funny thing is, Gilleon, when I see him downstairs, I'm like, I guess money does buy happiness. That's how I greeted him.
Facts, though. Facts.
Oh, man.
Hey, man. Bro.
Yeah.
Before we get into the Nelk talk, money buys happiness.
Yeah.
You, like, wholeheartedly
I'm
believe
100%
that.
certain of that.
Okay, please
I
explain.
can guarantee it.
Dive in.
Listen, obviously, bro, like, there's realistically, you can't, like, drop a $100 bill and trade it for the feeling of happiness, right? Eternally, like, it's not as straightforward as that.
Yeah.
But obviously, just from having a million conversations about it now and asking all of our podcast guests at the end, what, if money buys them happiness, you start to hear different, everyone has their own opinion on it, and you kind of, it's cool because you get to take little things you like out of each person's opinion and form your own. So we form this thing. And so I always say, yes, money buys you happiness, and I'll give you that. It's like a two-pronged thing. The first thing is for money to buy you happiness is how you make your money. If you enjoy how you make your money, that'll bring you happiness, right? If you're waking up every day to fucking a job you fucking hate, just to make sure you can pay the fucking bills, of course money's not buying you happiness, bro. Facts. Right? But at the end of the day, like, we live in the Western hemisphere. We live in fucking North America, Canada. Like, so it's just like, it is what it is. You need money to live. Like, you know what I'm saying? So let's just stop crying about that aspect, all right? We're not going to go back to, like, fucking hippie days where you're farming and shit. It's just not what it is. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? I don't know, hippie. I don't know if that makes sense. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
we're not going to be fucking bartering
we're not bartering.
And fucking my potatoes for
rice for fucking, like, for toilet paper.
Or
like,
panhandling Gilleon and
we're not doing that shit. I don't know what Gilleon's up to. But
those days are done, man. That was high school, man. Those days are done.
So that's one aspect of it. It's how you make the money.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And the second aspect of it is what you do with the money. Of course, if you make money and you buy all this designer shit and you think you're all cool walking around with all this designer shit, or you buy drugs with it, or you buy useless shit with it, obviously, like, yeah, you may be happy in a second, for the few seconds or months, and then slowly it dies down, right? All those things can die down. But if you have this money and you're sharing it with the people you love, putting on your friends, taking care of your family, removing family debt, buying houses for your fucking, your parents, giving back, like, bro, that will bring you happiness all day, and that's 100%. Happiness that, like, you'll never feel any other way. Like, you'll never feel that happiness without having the money to do those things. And again, like, this is what I believe, right? So, just because I've slowly been put into positions where I've been able to, like, act on that, and I'm feeling the happiness, and I wake up every day happy, knowing that, what I was able to do with a certain amount of money for a certain person, I see them in a better place, and that's every day I see them in a better place, right? So that's giving me that happiness. Now imagine you can 10x that, 100x that, and you're helping 100 people, bro. You know, you have enough money. You're taking care of like grandparents and cousins and like, you know what I mean, like your close group, bro. You're putting on your homie so much that he can put his family on, and like, so
Yes,
look at the levels of how many people's lives you impact, right? And bro, like, again, we live in Canada. It just is what, like, it just is what it is. That's what you need to get that job done, right? So ultimately, with those two things, that's why I believe money buys happiness. How you make it and what you do with it.
I just want to say one thing. I feel like people don't see that side from you, you know, like people don't know that's actually what you think.
Yeah.
I feel like people just hear about, you know, little shit that you say and then they'll be like, fuck this guy.
Yeah.
That's the realest shit. That's some of the realest shit I've ever heard. Seriously. Like, that's some real shit.
Yeah, you know what? Like, it's, I hear you. Trust me. People blast me in the DMs all the time, so I get it all the time. But, yeah, listen, like, ultimately, you know, I don't show that shit online because, you know, as much as, yes, you have to be online, you have to do this to grow your brand and grow your business, all, like, bro, you want to keep an aspect of privacy in your life too, right?
100%.
So I don't show my relationships. I don't show my family, like, on IG, right? Or whatever. Like, because, bro, like, I still want privacy in my life. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can see, and because if I'm looking forward and I'm looking at these people that I one day aspire to stand next to, you know, all you know, that's like, okay, we'll use Drake as an example, okay? All he talks about is, like, waking up and there's a story about him that, like, about his private life. You know what I mean? And it's like, I see how much those guys at that level appreciate their privacy, right? So if I'm aspiring to get to that level, like, I better start protecting myself, you know, my energy and my privacy right now.
Early on,
right? And that's it. So, you know, I don't show a lot of the stuff that I do when it comes to, you know, giving back or trying to help my family or my friends or whatever. But yeah, bro, like, at the end of the day, like, I could do all this and it's all great. But, you know, like, if I'm just doing it for myself, like, then it's not fun. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, I don't get, it's not, there's no fun that way. Like,
that aspect doesn't bring you to happiness. It's helping people. Helping
yeah,
your family,
bro.
Putting people in place.
What are you going to do? Gonna get a PJ and then you're going to just find it by yourself back and forth? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck you doing, bro? Like, doesn't make sense, right?
Flight for one.
You know what I mean?
Flight for one.
Yeah, well, you know, private jet to Miami for one. They're like, bro, they're going to look at you like, what's wrong with this guy? Like, you know what I mean? So yeah.
So you say you're a given man.
I try to give as much as I can. Yes.
No, that's good. That's good.
Guys laugh, bro.
I don't know why he's laughing,
Bro,
bro.
I thought he was gonna say something
different.
I thought he was gonna be like, yeah, give us $1 million.
No, I wouldn't put him on the spot.
Man,
Like
look, you don't call me the Mortadella Master for nothing. I was giving back those sandwiches.
He was giving back on
in the
sandwiches.
day.
He was actually giving.
He was driving man's song.
But you know what happens? I can come. I know this, and I can come off maybe very strong in some of the things I say, and that gives, like, people a certain perception of who I am.
Oh, for sure.
Without knowing, through, like, you know, deeper. So.
I mean, we know you,
That's
fam.
fair.
You know?
Yeah, I know you guys. Yeah. You know. But anyways, that's kind
He
of
been
just
solid,
like that.
man.
That's
Been
kind of that.
solid.
So yeah, money buys happiness. All right, cut it. We're done. Cut the tape. Right, we're finished.
You want to know something funny?
Let me
The last time we asked him that question, he immediately said, "Bro, the only people that don't believe that money buys happiness are poor people."
And like, to be honest, like, it's facts. Like, it's still facts to this day, bro.
Yeah,
like, it's
he's
still
right,
facts
though.
to this
He's
day.
right.
Listen,
I just won't forget
yo,
that. That shit was
I'm gonna go
hilarious.
like fucking deep state right now for a second.
He's going R-rated.
The people that tell you, oh, like, you don't need to be rich, you don't need that, are the same motherfuckers getting on their private jet and flying to Fiji with their family, and it's a fucking hoax, bro. They want
mass to
keep
stay
people,
down.
Yeah, they want, like, these fucking people at the top. They want you to stay down.
100%.
Right? They don't want to share the wealth, bro. They want to be fucking greedy, like these greedy motherfuckers up there. They're trying to hold you down, so they're trying to tell you, oh, no, money doesn't buy happiness. It's fucking bullshit, bro.
No, I agree.
Of course. Who do you want to be? The person stressing every day about your fucking bills and your car payments, and you see that you see that guitar you want, and you love playing guitar, you can't buy it, like,
Yeah,
bro,
right.
and all, you're just like, holy shit, like, this fucking sucks. Like,
I'm gonna
you know what I'm
stain
saying? Like,
I was gonna say, we'll just stain it then.
but it's everything,
Yeah,
right?
no,
Again,
yeah,
like,
you're
yo,
right,
you
yeah.
see your parents stressing about stuff.
Yeah,
Like, it's
nah.
bullshit. Anybody telling you that is a fucking liar, or has never had money, like, to any extent.
Facts.
That's it. Anyways,
I agree with you, man.
canceled, done, finished.
Yeah.
Shit, they
Well,
canceled us.
it's been a good season.
I guess there won't be any more episodes. Oh,
That's some
man.
real shit, bro. That was actually some real shit.
Yeah,
I
just
did
shut,
not
you know.
expect you to
No, spit that one.
not that one.
Okay.
I was expecting fuck these broke people saying that shit. That's what I was expecting.
No, see, come on.
But-
you know what's funny actually. I was saying this the other day to somebody, how like I'd love to go back to Marshall, and do like a talk or something.
You
I don't
should,
know.
bro. You
I
actually
don't know,
100% should.
I don't know, like maybe I'm not there yet or something. Like maybe I'm not at the level that like they'll be like, oh yeah, bring this fucking idiot back. But like, you know what I mean? But like I don't know. Even if it's a classroom, like to speak to a classroom, I'd love to do that, bro. That's
You
something I
should.
always
I
wanted.
actually
like,
think you should.
I always had that in my head. I was like, one day.
Let me go back to Marshall
I
and
just like
show
to go
these
back to Marshall.
motherfuckers how sick I am.
No, because I'm gonna go in there. They're gonna hate me. Like I'm not gonna tell them this before, but like I'm just gonna shit on like going to university and college.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give these kids like a real talk. Like you
Real
know what
shit.
I'm saying? They're gonna be like, yo, get this guy off the stage. I'm gonna be like, they keep pulling me out. I'm gonna have the fucking bike. Don't go to school. It's a hoax. It's a lie.
It's a hoax.
They're dragging me out of the fucking. Not anyways, whatever. Yeah,
That'd be
it's a random
dope.
thought, but I'd love to go back to Marshall and like talk to these kids. Like,
Speaking of Marshall, how was your time there spent? Did you enjoy it? The 4 years?
you know what? I want to ask you guys something actually based on that.
Oh, proper.
What did you guys, bro? What did Mans really think about me in high school? I'm curious.
What
like,
did I think about you?
Sure.
I just thought you were a cool dude.
All right,
I'm
bet.
gonna be completely honest.
yeah, all right, bet.
You were never disrespectful to me. Never. You would give me your lunch.
Yeah, well,
Alright.
by force.
That's all. That's
No.
all right. He would allow me to steal his lunch. Okay? I don't know what that is, but he would allow me to take it.
It was. I gave
Nah,
I
but
gave it to you.
yeah, bro. You never
Honestly-
showed me no weird. Like you never moved weird to me. Never moved.
Yeah, real
greasy.
shit, fam. Like from day one, you were actually genuine. Like
That's why
Okay,
whenever
good.
other
like,
people
glad.
could say whatever they want to say. Oh, he did this.
Yeah.
He tried to do this, fam. To Jalon and I,
Yeah.
you were legit.
Always
you were giving
legit.
man sandwiches. You were showing us love in the hallways. Obviously, you had that sicker clique you were with, or
We had a
whatever,
clique,
or
whatever, yeah.
sicker clique.
No,
you know
no,
what I'm
no.
saying?
But,
But
you know.
you were with. We were chilling, but you were still cool to us. You drive me home
Yeah.
a couple times, you know. So I don't know if you remember that.
I
but
do,
in
yeah.
The
yeah.
A4,
I
remember
know.
the A4?
Yeah, geez,
You
standard
remember
thing,
that.
standard
I remember
thing.
that.
I know,
From
I know.
time this guy was driving. Fam, no, you were solid, man.
Okay,
Solid.
cool.
For sure.
I'm happy. I'm happy.
We
Like
never had
my
no
opinions never changed on you, and I highly doubt it changes like vice versa for us. You know?
No, yeah,
We were
yeah. No, that's why I'm
being
here,
the
bro.
exact same, you know.
Yeah.
But okay, I appreciate that. Thank
I know
you.
some mans were hating though.
Yeah, but like,
They're
yeah, but
mad,
everyone's gonna hate. Like, you're gonna have haters.
You
no
know what it
matter
was
what,
though? Was
like.
when you had the Louis belt hanging down. You remember when you had that?
The pouch?
The pouch. Yeah, that was.
You guys want to hate on the pouch, though.
They were hating
still.
on the pouch.
Bro, I've been trying to buy. Yo, I wanted this guy's Louis belt from time,
You
dog.
remember that?
It was like I rocked that Louis belt in grade 9.
Grade 9.
Grade 11 rolls around. This guy's like, yo, still trust me, I might buy that off you. Still. I'm like, bro, I'm like, it's been 2 years, bro. You want it or
Fam,
no?
we had
Like,
to
you let
save
me
up,
know.
bro. Panhandling $2 a day. We were saving it.
Bro, I think I bought an H&M hoodie off of you because it looked sick on you. But then when I tried it on, it did not look fire on
Stop, bro. Stop, bro. Stop.
me. It was a black pullover H&M hoodie. Like I will not
That's
forget
crisp.
that. Yeah.
How much did I charge you for it?
I don't even remember.
Okay. All right.
But
You
yeah,
might
man.
have
nah,
scammed me. I actually don't even
no,
know.
come on.
You've
come
been
on.
cool though, man.
Okay,
Very
cool. I
cool.
appreciate
You've been
that.
the same, you
I
know.
appreciate that. Yeah, I mean, in terms of Marshall, bro, like high school, I had a great time. And
for
some people
sure.
were like, oh, I fucking hate.
Nah,
I hated
high school was litty, bro.
High school was
Good
lit. I
time.
always think about those times. Yeah, man. I think like I definitely could say I did high school my own way.
For sure.
You know what I
Balling
mean?
up at the park.
Yeah. I was selling weed. I was selling weed after like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay, yo. Whoa.
Wait, what's that?
What are you talking about?
That's off camera.
No, what do you mean? It's on camera. It's all good. I was selling weed right away. I was selling weed. Like, bro, 3 weeks in, I was like,
Alright, fuck it,
I was
I'll
going to
talk
my
about
older cousins. I was like, yo, I see everyone smoking weed. I'm like, I need to make this. I can monetize this. I can make money. And then they like, all right, bet. They bought me. They got me some weed. And then I used to like, bro, I was chinsing, man, so bad. Though. Like, I can't even lie. Like,
I'm not gonna lie. I heard that near since Sorella was Chinson, man. To swear, I swear down, bro. I never balled up ever, and I still haven't balled up, so I didn't know if it was true or not.
That's crazy.
But when they were saying that, I'm like, oh, whatever, fuck it. Like,
no, I was chintzy, man. But like, listen, I didn't know. I was trying to make money.
0.8 on a
how?
0.8. It was like, bro, like 0.5. It depends. Like, depends who it was.
Yo, Sorella, let me grab a Deegs. Yeah. And then you're like, yeah, I got
like halfway. Here's the thing, though. The one thing about it was I made sure I always had. I was the most reliable weed dealer in the school, and fam, I was the only guy that never got caught.
Broski,
you never got caught.
I wasn't moving like an idiot.
No one snitched,
fam.
Cause bro,
no one snitched.
Yo, if man snitched, it would have been trouble. Still, it would have been trouble. But yeah, anyways, high school. I did my own thing. I sold weed fucking like right away, and I made a lot of money. I learned a lot of lessons, and I learned just how to finesse. Just finessing teachers, learning at that point, learning how much a relationship with somebody mattered more than like what you knew. So again, like it's who you know, not what you know. And I realized that in high school very early because I just made the teachers like me.
Miss Drago, to be exact. Fam, she failed me and passed him, dog.
And we both did the same thing,
bro,
which was nothing.
Like, come on. We did nothing.
You know what I mean? But that's the point. That's the
solid. It's because you're black.
Broski, she loves Sorella, bro, and I'm like,
bro,
it
would be like,
because you were sweet talker. I remember this.
I'm there, like, bro, she's not failing this guy, dog, and he would skip.
I wouldn't even show up.
I never skipped, and she
the days I did show up, it would be like we'd be checking the work and whatever, and like I didn't do it, he didn't do it, and like she'd be blasting him for not doing it, and she'd come to me, she'd be like, Anthony.
Broski.
And like a minute after she just blasted this guy. I was like, yo, what's crazy?
Nah, she did still. She actually did.
But yo, that's the thing. That's when I started realizing I'm like,
sure.
I don't gotta really do anything.
I could finesse.
I just gotta make these teachers like me.
Charm them.
And just do enough. Like just the bare minimum. And so I learned a lot of good lessons there. I learned a lot of good lessons and high school was good. I liked it. I met a lot of good people. I don't really keep in touch with many of them. Any of them.
Gee, I mean, you're elevated now, so
no, it has nothing to do with that, bro. It has nothing to do with that, bro. It's that, I don't know. I think
fallouts.
I don't know. No, bro, not even fallouts. Just life happens and people go different ways and whatever. Like, but I'm always open to it. Like, bro, anybody hit me. Like, you know what I mean? I'll chat with anybody, especially like if they played a part in my past. Like, I'd love to just catch up,
Chop it up.
Everyone's got different shit to say.
So when are we going to dinner, Sorella?
On you guys, though. No? On J-Mar.
Let's go.
Let us know.
Nah, on Reggie.
No, we can run it.
The manager.
Actually, how long you in the city for? Like from today?
From today, at least a week. At least a week, and then, I don't know, I might
the DMs are saying it could be a day, or it could be a week, or a month.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I say that, but
it's very sporadic for you.
Yeah, it's very sporadic.
Of course.
But yeah, for now, at least I think at least a week, so.
Are you staying at your crib, like your Duke's crib?
Yeah.
Is that where you stay when you come here?
OG spot. Yeah, bro.
I always thought you had a spot out here.
Okay, it's been kind of like back and forth, but ever since like the fact that I started to become back and forth, it doesn't really I'm not trying to waste my fucking money too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No,
and I eventually we're working on a visa. I'm working on a work visa, so that I could just like make Miami my like prime, my main location, and then whatever bounce back and forth and whatever. And I come back here, love to stay with my parents and just be with them and shit,
We're on the same Ave.
Yeah, shout out.
Shout out. We're not gonna say it, but we're on the same
Shout
Ave.
out to Ave, yo.
Shout
Shout out to Ave.
Yeah. Yo, I know J-Mar for way longer than all you guys.
Real shit, that's crazy.
Yeah,
Soccer days.
Bro, soccer days. Elementary, bro.
Holy.
CN Tower climb together?
CN Tower? We did the CN Tower climb together. Me and
way.
this guy ran up the CN Tower together.
Broski.
That's crazy. Me, you, and Alex Di Giovanni.
Yeah.
My guy. Shout out Alex, too. He's a G.
Okay, the Ave.
Yeah, crazy. The Ave, trust.
So how's your soccer skills?
Yo, you know what? Like, it's been a while. It's been a while. I'll say that.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's been a while, but you know how it goes. I love
you got it. You got the touch here.
Yeah, if I need it,
I rate it.
You can run. You can run it.
I can run. That's the only good thing I have going for me. You know what I mean? I can still run. Like, it's crazy.
Don't kill me.
But
I rate it,
man.
man.
So.
All right, broski. Let's cut the shit right now. Let's cut the shit right now. I've been waiting for this.
We want to know, fam.
Nelk talk, baby. Nelk talk,
bro.
What?
Unveil.
Please, from beginning to right now.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Okay. I'm gonna give like a medium length version of it.
Oh, yeah, fine, yeah.
Because like, bro, we'll be here all night.
Yeah.
Bro, we kind of like we had 905 shooter on. He just like hit me up. He's like, "Yo, I want to come on your podcast." I'm like, "All right, bet, that's fucking live." Like I remember watching their videos and he was their shooter, and then he got like in front of the camera.
Yep.
And I always thought he was just jokes, whatever. I know he had his whole like falling out with them, and he got dropped or whatever, but. I was like, I'm still down whenever he still has like that name and like it'll bring us views. This is fucking proper. And then he seems like a cool guy, so why not? That happened. It was a great podcast, and it actually did pretty well in terms of the numbers at that time. And then fucking like I think we called out like Kyle in that episode, like not called out, but like we're like, yo, like come on the pod, bro, like whatever.
Nelk
Like, love
boys,
to have you on the
baby.
pod. We'd love to have you on the pod, right?
Yeah.
Just knowing obviously like what level they're at in terms
just
of
trying to get
like
a reaction.
popularity. Not a reaction, like I mean, a reaction in a good way of like hopefully he hits
Of
me up
course,
and he's
right.
down to come on the podcast. Nothing like, I didn't say anything crazy.
Yeah.
And then bro, whatever, some time went by and then 905 Jason ended up going on their podcast, Full Send podcast, and like I didn't hear it, but one of my homies, I get a DM and he's like, "Yo, they just talked about you guys in the Full Send podcast."
Jeez.
I'm like, I thought he was capping. I'm like, "Oh yeah, for sure, bro." And he's like, no, seriously. And he sends me the clip, and this was they only did an audio for this episode. Earlier on, they were doing a mix of like just audio sometimes and then video, and so they did an audio and they did it with 905, and then he asked him, he's like, "Oh, I see you've been." Kyle asked him something like, "Oh, I see you've been doing like some Toronto podcasts. I seen that one you did with those two guys. Like, oh, are they brothers or whatever?" And he's like, "No, they're just friends, or whatever." And he's like, "All right." He's like, "Oh, it was cool. Like, I liked it." And that was it. And then it was like very just like and they just continued on a different path. And I'm like, okay, he liked it. He said he liked it. Like that's a start. There's something there, right?
Of course.
And so whatever, we go do a couple podcasts later, and then I call him out again. I'm like, bro, but this time I'm like, I know you see us. I know you see us. So fam, hit me up or whatever. Like come on the podcast. Let's get this done. And obviously, like, bro, he didn't even see that. So he was like, whatever. I was just, I was just doing it for the camera. And then that whatever. Some time goes by, and then bro, I was just all stoned one Friday night at home by myself. I don't know, I was just chilling, and I was like, fuck, I'm just gonna DM him like 2 million. I think he had 2 million followers. Something like.
Were you in Toronto or you?
I was in Toronto. I was still in Toronto.
Okay.
And I just DM'd him, and I was just like, hey, bro, like, fucking big fan of you guys. Like, you guys have been following you for a long time, and would love to have you on the podcast. I think it'd be like big for the city. Like, I think the city would really appreciate it. And I'm thinking that I would get no response, right? Because I've DM'd tons of people with that many followers, and they're just never gonna see it, right? And bro, like the next day he responded. I wake up and I see a notification.
Jeez.
Kyle Forjar. I'm like, oh my god, this is insane, right? This is crazy. And yeah, then I fucking pretty much like, he's like, yo, I'm down. He goes, I'm down. That's all he says. Likes the message, I'm down. So me right away, I'm like, yo, fam, where are you guys? You guys in LA? Like, let me know. Like, yo, we'll come to you. We'll fucking come to you. This and that. Bro, like I was capping. I'm like, yeah, we're planning to go out to LA. So if you're there, we can just get it done. Meanwhile, if he said yes, we would have gone to LA, but booked it right there. But we had actually no plans to go to LA.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, like we're very like all over the place right now. It's gonna be tough, but like next time I'm in the city, I'll check you guys and we'll get it done. Jeez. I think it'd be cool if I did it in Toronto, and whatever. Like I'll take that, no problem. Like all right, cool, that's proper. Like let's do it. And man, like months went by after that, and.
I'm sorry, was this before or after you hopped on? Like, you came to us the first time?
This was...
Or around the same time?
It's
before, no?
No, this is before. Okay. The story I'm telling you is before.
Yeah.
And, because did I have him on by the time... Did I have him on ours? No?
No, that happened, like, a couple weeks after.
Okay,
after us?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll explain.
Wait,
no, I think it was before. Like, you came on? And
No, it was after.
Yeah?
I'll explain. Yeah, it was. And no, it's okay. I'll get to that.
Yeah, facts.
And then it was just like just waiting for it. I'm literally like
Antsy, yeah.
I'm just saying, no, whatever. Like, you just know that he said he's down and whatever. So like, hoping that we can make it happen, and then yeah, bro. Pretty much like I see on his stories that he's back in Toronto. I think it was for like Christmas or Thanksgiving or something. It was later on into the year, and I DM him like, yo, I see you're back. Like, let's get this done, type of thing. Didn't even read it. Like, all right, whatever. I'm like, all right, and then I go to Ernesto. I'm like, yo, she's like, is it fucked if I like double DM him? And he's like, bro, you gotta do whatever you think is best. I had to like put my ego aside. I'm like, double DM, like, hey, bro, like, or I think I like responded to a story this time, and I tried to like play it out where I was like responding to the story and then being like, yo, like,
by the way,
let's, yo, like, whatever, come by the office and we can get this done. Like,
that's what we do for you.
Damn, bro. That's why I'm here, though. So,
no, real shit. It works.
And then same thing, nothing. Didn't even read it. I'm like, okay. And then, bro, a couple weeks after that, he put out a tweet, and the tweet said, like, what podcast should we blow up? Like, what podcast should we sign and blow up or whatever? And I pretty much, like, we just got, like, our fucking MBH army. And we're just like, guys, go on Twitter and just, like, blast this tweet. And people did that. And next thing I know, I get a DM from him being like, yo, would you guys be down to, like, move? Like, he starts, like, with that. Like, would you be down to, like, move to LA or something? And I'm like, yes. Yes, 100%. Why not? Yeah. Or not even a question. 100%, I'll do it. And then he's like, okay, like I think we can help you guys out, sign you, blah 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 blah, whatever. I'm like, bro, like don't even say another word. Like, let me, like, what do I gotta do? Give me the paper. Like, I'll sign, whatever. And obviously I wasn't saying that, but in my head I was saying that. And then it kind of went cold for like a day, and then he texted me and asked me for my number. Like, yo, what's your number? Then I sent him my number. Jeez. Sent him my number, and later that day I get a text message, and he's pretty much just like, hey man, it's Kyle. And then just like went off like a long ass message of like, yo, I think we can blow you guys up, and this is what I'm thinking we can do, and blah blah blah, and this and that, we can get you, bigger guests with our network and all this shit. But you have to be like willing to like be in the States a lot. And I'm like, okay, bro, like whatever, bro, like just I'm down, like, you know what I mean, like this, let's do this. And he's like, all right, bet I'm gonna get my team to like put together like an agreement, like a contract, whatever, and we'll send that over to you. Boom, that gets cut, and then like that text message goes out, and then I don't hear from him for like months. And in those months, I'm like sporadically feeling like worse and worse about myself as I continue to keep texting him and not even getting a response. And I'm just like, fuck it, like whatever. And then I got to it, like it wasn't even like, yo, please sign me, bro, like da-da-da. Like I wasn't acting all.
You weren't on your knees.
Wasn't on my knees, but it was more of like, yo, even like, yo, let's just do a pod.
It doesn't even have to be a signing. Like let's just
whatever.
Work.
Like I didn't give a fuck. Like I wasn't gonna let, like I was so close, I was like, they want to sign us.
Yeah.
He said it. Like I'm right there. Like, you know what I mean? Like I'm not like you know that classic picture, you've seen this online for sure, where there's like there's two guys digging in a tunnel, and then there's one guy turns away right before he hits the diamond, right before he hits the gold of the diamonds, whatever, and then I'm like, that's where I'm at. Like I'm right there. So I'm not letting this opportunity like go to waste. Even if it ends up just being a podcast with him, that's more than enough. And sure enough, that's months, whatever. By this time, me and Ernesto are like, all right, we got to go to Miami and do like a season there, because like we, bigger guests, change of scenery, and like we want people to take us seriously. Like at the end of the day, in something like in this game, or even in the music industry or whatever, like sometimes you got to leave home to grow. To grow, man. To grow, and for people to like be like, oh, they're taking it serious. Facts. And then whatever. Long story short, he randomly hits me up one day, finally texts me back, messages. He texts me back. He's like, yo, I'm landing in Miami tonight. I'm on a plane right now. I'm landing in Miami in like a couple hours. Let's do a pod tonight if you're free. And then, bro, that was just like, holy fuck. I just said yes before like even figuring out how I was actually going to get it done. I called the studio we're recording out. They're like, nah, bro, we're all full. I'm calling this guy. I'm calling this person. Like, just anything to make sure I made this happen. I'm on Google searching up videographer, all this random shit. And, like, it was at a point where I was like, oh, my God. Like, I turned to Ernesto. I'm like, yo, it's going to cost us like 4 or 5 G's US to get a guy out here to film this. to come to our condo, blah blah whatever. Jeez. And he's like, bro, it is what it is. We have to do it. So we were like ready to pay that much, and then I ended up somehow connecting with the owner of the studio that we were recording at for that whole season, and explained the situation. And he's like, all right, we'll stay open late for you guys. I'm like, oh my god, bro, 5Gs turned to like $120. It was so nice. You know what I mean? That was the difference in price.
Fuck, bro.
And yeah, like, and so then, yeah, we pretty much got the pod done. Had a good time, and then we went out with them after and got sauced, which was fun. That's when I met Steve. Went to his condo. It was pretty sick, and just saw how these guys live. Like, bro, like celebrities. Like, they're pulling up to the club, and there's people like bitches outside, like people taking pictures. Like, bro, I was like, oh my god, I'm just like walking in the line with these guys, bro. People grabbing me, being like, we love you guys. Like, you don't even know who I am, bro. You don't even know who I am, bro. But yeah, you know, whatever. Fast forward, that happens, and everything goes great, and then we release it, and the numbers just run up. We did like 1 million views in a couple days, and then yeah, I guess he just wanted to see like how the Nelk audience interacted with us and like what they thought of us. And like when we hit the 1 million views, me and him were talking, and he's like, yo, it's crazy because the Nelk like fans are very critical, so if they don't like something, they're like straight up about it. Sure. And he's like, you guys have it's been so positive. Like, I'm actually surprised how much these people like you guys. And so then that like kind of reignited the whole like signing conversation.
Ah, got you.
Yeah, and then yeah, like, so then from there, we got the ball rolling, and it's a whole contract thing, and you go back and forth, and you try and negotiate certain terms and stuff, whatever, and yeah, that took time. That took a couple months, and here we are, signed.
Yo,
yeah.
I rate it.
So it was cool. It was an experience, something that we never, like, I never really been a part of before. Even just that, like, learning how that all works and these contracts and shit, and getting rinsed by lawyers is fucked. But anyways,
yeah, bro, because
it's expensive, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Legality issues. Yeah,
no, that shit's actually fucked.
Lawyers make cash, bro.
Oh man,
I really learned it.
You got crushed, dude.
Yeah, we got crushed. Bro. We got crushed. Crazy expenses. Yeah. And yeah, nah, that's like a story pretty much of how we got to this point.
So now you guys are full time in Miami. Is that the idea almost?
It's gonna just be kind of all over the place. We're waiting for our visas, like I mentioned earlier. So like once we have the visas, like I would like Miami to be like more of a home base.
Of course.
And that's kind of where I'll kind of settle in. But we bought a house there anyways, and we're renovating it right now. But probably bounce around a little bit here and there, you know.
So I feel like that's probably what you're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Once the home's all like fully renovated, do we get an invite?
Yo,
like a barbecue dinner or something?
Yeah, bro. Anyone's invited, bro. The spot. Yo, listen.
Yes, sir.
That's so fire,
doors are
man.
open.
Yes, sir.
We're happy for you, man.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Yeah,
This shit's like inspiring because you know we went to high school together.
No, I'm just a regular guy. I'm no different than anybody else. You know what I mean? Like anybody could really do it. It's just a matter of like how bad you want it. You know. And I've been having this conversation recently with a lot of just like people close to me. Like, things really started to change for me when I made my circle so fucking small. Like when I closed it off, where like at this point I probably have like I'm talking like friends wise that I have no like fucking relationships with or anything like that, or not family. Like I got 3 people that when I come back to Toronto I see. That's it. And like it's not like every day I'm going with them smoking weed. It's like I make sure that when I come back I try my best to see them. Other than that, I just see my family, and that's really it. And then like obviously,
do we know the 3?
Ernesto. You guys know Louis? You know Louis.
Yeah,
you met him before.
I met him before.
Louis.
That guy's a sick
Louis.
guy too.
I went to elementary. You know Louis. Yeah, you know Louis. Elementary school. Like,
okay, fair.
Bro, we literally got baptized on the same day.
That's wild.
We weren't even 1 year old. Like that's how far back me and him go.
So your families know each other?
Families know each other.
Okay, cool.
But we held that relationship strong.
That guy's a sick guy.
And yeah, that's it. Like so, ever since I really just started like realizing like, you know, okay, everyone's like, oh, again, another fucking bullshit thing they tell you, like, oh, you need to like go out and do these things, and you need to. It's okay to have friends that you just do nothing with, and it's like, yo, it is, but it's like, who do you really want to be?
Facts.
If you're trying to go for greatness, you don't really have the time for that. You know what I mean? So it's not that there's necessarily anything bad about it, but it's more of like, what are your goals? And then you reverse engineer. Like, I got to move a certain way if it depending on what my goals are.
Facts.
So like when I started realizing like, bro, if I'm trying to be in the same room as Drake, like I can't be moving, like I can't be going out getting sauced all the time. I can't be hanging out with people that just like all they bring me is a couple laughs every once in a while, but like the energy's not really there, like they're not the same mindset as me. So when I really started to just, sounds bad, but cut people off and really just like close in my circle, a lot of things changed for me in that moment, like in that time, because I was just I just became more productive. Like I had more time instead of like finishing work and then going to smoke weed with these guys and talk about fucking bullshit. Like I was like, yo, I can put an extra 2 hours in here and think about like how I'm gonna grow this or grow that or progress here or progress there, and then everything else is just like, yeah, like the people I will spend aimless, mindless time with is my family. That's it. The only people that really I want to give my time to.
But that's how it should be, you know.
Yeah, I think as you grow, also you get older, and mature, you learn that everyone kind of gets it at their own pace. But when you realize like how sacred, like your energy is, and how like you really got to be careful with like who you surround yourself with, like you like when you can really channel that and understand that aspect and like and that way of thinking, then you can level up, bro. Like you can really level up quickly. And so I think that's something that like really took off when that happened, and I literally dropped it down to like 2-3 people in terms of like friends, and then just like my business partners and my family, and that's pretty much it. Like that, that's the circle. And so when that started happening, everything changed for me. So that's been a big thing, and I think if more people understood that and stopped giving their time to like just bullshit, like what I'm saying, those ones where it's like you pull up to like a I don't know, a fucking a chill session with like 5 guys, and like you're really only friends with like one of the guys there, or like you're really only like really like one guy there, and there's other 4 guys that like you don't dislike them, they're cool, but it's just like whatever. It's like in the grand scheme of it, like what's really the point of being, like what are you getting out of it? You're getting like temporary like joy or whatever, you get a couple laughs off and whatever, but at the end of the day, like when you go home, did that help you progress forward to the person you want to be?
Absolutely not.
Right? No, it's just a fact, right? And again, but here's the thing, like I'm not discrediting it. If you just whatever, like you're okay with average, let's say, which again is not a bad thing, it just depends what you want, then like you're good to do that. You have time for those types of activities, right? But if you're trying to move like a fucking boss, you're trying to put yourself in positions where like people can only dream of being, you just, unfortunately, it's just not a part of the process. You just have to cut it out. And so I think a lot of people just they misinterpret that, and they don't, they think it's like a negative thing, like, oh bro, why are you so antisocial, bro? Or how many times people are hitting me like, yo, I don't see you anymore. And I'm like, it's for a reason, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I rate it. You know what I mean? It just is what it is. It's honesty, bro. It's for a reason. I don't have time, right? And it's just like, and then, bro, like, I see you, driving. I see you driving around, bro. Whatever. It's like, yeah, because, bro, then when I do have mindless time, I want to be on my own to think.
Facts.
Just think about my life and think about like what I want and try and clear my head, And bro, it's just like, so that's kind of like a big thing that's been like motivating me and kind of like a change in the way I've been moving, and just be more honest, bro. Why can't people just be honest with each other, man?
Because they're pussies.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, it's facts.
Nah, like real shit. Like they can't handle the truth, and that's the problem I have with people in everyday life. Facts, like bro. I want to page every man, but then they're gonna cry.
So it doesn't matter. Page them,
and then they're gonna get cheese.
They're gonna get cheese, and I'm gonna get cheese.
And then guess what? And then that person's not supposed to be in your life, bro. That's just the reality of it. 100%. And that's the thing. Like page people, and you're better off. You're better off telling somebody the truth and giving them the blunt, honest truth about whatever it is you got to say, and that will help you gauge what kind of person they are, 100%. And that will help you gauge if it's worth your time, like if it's worth keeping the relationship.
100%.
You know what I mean? It's not bad to remove yourself from a group, like if it benefits you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If it's really gonna benefit you, put yourself in circles you want to be in. Put yourself in rooms you want to be in. Tell people straight, bro. Tell your friends straight. Tell your family straight.
Yeah, real
bro,
shit.
Ever since I started like just telling people straight whether they liked it or not, like, now they expect it from me. So like now they can't bullshit me because I'll blast them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's even my family. Like,
yes, sir.
And bro, people, you start to move different. You start to carry a different aura. People are like, oh shit, yo, Gilleon, I can't fuck I can't fuck with Gilleon because he's gonna tell me straight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Because bro, if you carry yourself in a way where you let people fucking bullshit you and they know you know that they're bullshitting and you still allow it, now you're the guy that allows being bullshitted. You see what I'm saying?
They'll ride you all the way, yeah.
All
Literally,
day, bro.
yeah.
All day, bro. But you gotta protect that energy. Like, a big part of who we are. And bro, like, when you don't take bullshit from anybody, you don't have to say a word for people to know that. You just walk around.
You know how crazy it is that this man's saying this right now?
I'm telling you.
This is literally how I've been moving.
Bro,
Yo, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
You will literally walk down the street, strangers will be like, yo, that guy doesn't fucking...
He's different.
That guy doesn't give a fuck, bro. I'm telling you, I'm serious. You have an energy about you.
Yeah.
It's real, bro. You radiate, and energy comes off of you, and people just know, don't fuck with that guy. Don't fuck with that girl, because she'll tell me straight.
Yeah.
And then, bro, slowly, that's also why the circle gets smaller, because people start to realize, yo, I can't play this guy.
Just weed
and,
them
and
out,
if I
yeah.
can't play him, and I can't have some kind of control on him and who he is and what he does... Now they're vulnerable. Now they're like, yo, now I don't want to be in the room with this guy because he might call me out on my shit, and then other people are gonna find, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's that whole train or trickle effect of all the chain, the web, the web. And so you start moving like that, bro. You gain a different respect, and you ultimately, like, it elevates you as a person, I think.
Broski, is this the Alex episode? Because this guy got,
he got
so
real
psychological
on us, bro.
I
super rate this.
deep.
Yo,
I rate it.
The thing is, it's not even that deep, because this is also another thing I realized, that all five of us in this room, is there five of us? Yeah. All five of us in this room, we know that. Deep down, we know that.
Oh, been knowing
That's
that.
engraved in us as humans to understand that.
100%.
It's just, who's gonna act on it, bro? Who's actually gonna wake up and say, yo, today I'm done taking this shit. Bro, yo, my homie, yo, he's... Fuck that guy. I'm gonna tell him straight, bro. I'm gonna tell him what it is. Yo, whatever, my fucking cousins,
yes, sir.
yo, they've been moving fucking weird for the last 3 years or shit. Tell him straight, bro. Tell him, say it with your chest. I'm serious.
Yeah, facts.
And when you do that, things change, and people look at you different, and so it's like, yeah, like, it's just a matter of, like, we all know that. Bro, I always say, like, and people are like, oh, how do you know what you want to do in life? How do you know this? How do you know that? Bro, every answer you need to know is within. It's within, bro. Who the fuck is gonna step up to the plate and start acting on what they actually know, what their gut and their heart is telling them? You see what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
When you start moving like that, man, I'm telling you, it's different. But that just to say that everybody has it in them. There's nothing special about me or special about you or him or any of us. It's just who's gonna act on what they are, on what they feel, man. It's instinctual. It's an instinct, right? It's an instinct. We have it in us. Bro, we're just animals at the end of the day. All of us, bro. We're just another set of fucking animals, bro.
Yeah.
No,
you're right.
100%.
Yeah, facts.
We're just all here to survive, bro. Right?
Facts.
No,
and so, you gotta just, that to say, tell people straight, bro. Say it with your chest and be honest. And if you got something to say to somebody, say it, bro.
Bro, it's just so crazy that, I've been paging mans left and right.
You have to.
But I don't even know where it's coming from. It's just like, fuck, I just feel like I have to.
instinctual.
Right now, I
now
just
you're
feel like
just
this is
tired
it,
of
man.
it,
People
It's tired of the
moving so
bullshit
choppy.
now.
They're moving so
Bro,
choppy
mans
in
are
life.
moving fucking
Oh my gosh.
chopped.
And dog, like
Come on.
It's
No,
I'm sick of this.
Here's
We're
another
almost
thing.
30. Like, come on. Like,
Real shit, bro.
that's
Real
like,
shit,
fix
man.
this shit.
Bro,
Fix the fuck up.
no amount of years of a friendship or relationship is enough to be a fucking band-aid over someone like treating you like
facts.
shit or mistreating you. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, just because you've been friends with someone for 12 years, and it's like that whole 12 years you had this feeling inside, like, yo, this guy's kind of a prick to me. You know what I'm saying? Fuck
Yeah, this guy's been sliming me.
Yeah. Now it's like, bro, just say it. Like, you know what I mean? There's no amount of, like, time or anything that should stop you from being like, well, I'm not going to say it. And that's even with family, too. Like, that's another thing I learned. Like, tell your family straight, bro. We're all humans, dude. And they deserve to know it. You're doing them a disservice if you're not telling them straight.
Because they won't be able to get better.
But
But if they don't want to get better, then you know what it is. Kick them to the fucking curb.
100%. But you have to.
But at least let them know.
At least you said it,
Yeah.
and you've done your part, right?
Facts.
Now I feel like there's a threshold. So it's like friends get a certain amount of chances, families gets a little bit more.
A little bit more.
But like ultimately, there's a threshold on all of it, and that's gonna be a savage thing. People aren't gonna like that I say that, But like, bro, like.
Nah, I agree.
It happens all the time.
Like,
Family
happens all
takes
the time.
over. You know,
Yeah. Where it's just like, oh, you allow people to shit on you and take advantage of you and treat you like shit because they're family. It's like, no, that's not how it works, bro. That's not that you're gonna have a lot of regrets later on in your life for letting certain people treat you.
And you're gonna want to kill them.
You're gonna want to kill them, and then fucking you're gonna hate yourself.
And we're just bro. Before you came, we're literally talking about how like anger and stress just fucking kills you internally.
It kills you, bro. Real shit.
It'll make you sick.
Yeah.
Literally,
Seriously, like it'll literally make you sick.
We were just talking about that.
Literally.
So it's
And
this is crazy that it's coming out of your mouth right now.
Then he messaged back.
Then he messaged back, and then we were happy.
we were just
Let's go.
We were so happy.
Let's go.
We were like, shit, this guy's not coming. And he's like, hold up. He's typing. I'm
Bro,
like,
I gotta teach you guys a lesson though. Like, here's what you gotta do. Okay.
Yeah.
You book someone in, right?
Yeah.
Send them a Google Calendar invite to lock it in, bro. Get their email.
Got you.
Send them a Google Calendar invite. Now they have a fucking like it's on their calendar.
It's there, yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yo, do 'em. Or also, like, 2-3 hours before, message them, you fucking idiots. And say, hey, brother, we still good for tonight?
Yes, sir.
We still good for today?
Nah,
You know what I'm trying to say?
You're right.
No, you're right. I mean, we're
Dummies.
You know what it was though? I just didn't want to bother you. I know you're a busy man,
bro. Shut up.
You're a busy man.
No, your excuses.
It was the Nelk aura. That's all.
No,
it was.
I saw the Nelk aura through the phone. And I was like,
nah.
I saw the
can I message this guy? I don't know if I'm
blue
worried.
check mark.
Bro, you guys, bro.
established brand.
We're bullshitting. You're completely right though. 100%. 100%.
It's okay. You learn these.
Gilleon did make that mistake. To be fair,
Yeah.
it was not me. I actually said.
Yeah, but bro, at the end of the
how
day,
come he didn't follow up?
at least he's on the gram trying to do shit.
Oh,
You
you
pussy.
bitch.
Oh, he caught me.
You still like I remember blasting you after we did the last one, telling you, bro, how do you not have IG?
Fam, you know what it is?
What is it?
I'm incognito.
What the fuck, bro? You're no one's special, fam. You have nothing to be incognito.
No, you're
bro.
right.
What are you doing? You selling drugs? What are you saying? Like,
I'm not saying anything.
what are you doing, bro? Like, you have no reason to be incognito. I want to hear
You're
it.
absolutely right, and that's why
I'm not trying to be an asshole. I'm just being straight with you. This is it. This is me being straight with you.
I will never take offense. I actually like when mans are direct.
No one, bro. The most important people in the world have social media.
No, you're right.
Who are we in this room? We're fucking nobody, bro.
You know who doesn't have social media? Homeless people.
Yeah. There you go.
Nah, you're right.
I didn't say it. That was him. That was him, man. I didn't say that one.
Nah, it's gonna dawn on me. It's gonna kick in eventually. You know what it is?
This is already know what this is.
I'm gonna have to strangle him until he does it.
No, we'll do it.
Let me know. I'll take that seat.
Yeah, I'll tell you to
Say it
hop
again?
on.
We got the
Oh
10
yeah, we did
likes.
get the 10 likes.
Yeah, we did. But 10 likes is nothing. We're getting like 100 likes now. We got to up it to like 100.
We're getting 100 likes
Christy.
as of 3 days ago.
Wait, is this on an episode? You're saying?
Like on IG
No,
reels.
on the reels.
Yeah.
The reels are. Bro,
They're doing all right.
The
We're
IG
getting
reels are
some
doing all right.
views.
Bro.
No,
Certain ones.
I didn't say it. It wasn't me.
Hey, listen. Let's look at Sorella's IG
No,
reels.
no, no.
Can we see- Can we see the
Don't
engagements?
Don't go right now. The engagement's good, but don't go.
Of course, bro. Of course.
Yeah. So
I rate
Yeah,
it,
man. You
Yeah.
you gave a lot of gems. Like I know people are gonna appreciate this episode for sure.
For sure.
I'm not even gonna lie. This is better than the first one.
yeah.
Yeah.
You guys didn't ask me about Andrew Tate though.
Oh, fam, we were. Oh, it was on my tongue. Fuck. You're right.
Come
How
on.
do you feel about Andrew Tate?
Ah, yes. My guy.
He's gonna say I love him.
No.
Everything he says is right.
Listen.
Okay.
Listen. I'll tell you my thoughts on Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a very smart guy.
Very.
He's obviously using his platform to his advantage. The message he's giving, I'll say this. I think from an overall perspective, his message is exactly what we need to hear today. Men got to start being more manly and taking control of their own lives.
Facts.
And keeping themselves accountable and all these things. When it comes to the gender roles and family roles, people may not like this. I agree with him on that aspect. I think that men and women are genetically different, therefore we operate completely different. That's just science. Everyone
come
loves
on,
the science,
like-
right? And so it's like we got to get back to realizing that men are better at certain things, women are better at certain things. Just is what it is.
Thank you.
So when he's spreading these messages, ultimately, I think the message is basically saying, men, start acting like men again. not they, them, they, them. Like, you're a man, you're a fucking man.
Yes, sir.
Start acting like that. Start moving like one. And moving like a man doesn't mean shitting on women or belittling women. Mm-hmm. If you're a real masculine man, you're actually gonna love women more and be more respectful to women. So I think on that end, he's saying good shit. When it comes to the family stuff, again, majority of it, I think that he's giving a good message. Let's bring the family unit back, because in the Western world, Western civilization, North America, we've been losing that family unit. And when you lose a family unit, there's statistics, and don't quote me on them because, like, I don't know them 100%, but like a massive, like, I think it's like 80% of the people incarcerated in the United States come from like a single mother,
parent home,
single parent home or whatever, like and so like there's statistics to back up what he's saying. Like, when there's not a family unit,
there's dysfunction.
It becomes dysfunctional, and kids grow up, not learning certain things, and ultimately, like, you see what happens with that. So those two things I think he says I think is very good. Now look, does he say some crazy shit? Of course he does.
Yeah,
obviously.
but that's all for marketing.
But yeah, it's for marketing. And listen, like, at the end of the day, like, that's just his persona. He says shit very harsh. And then I think the thing is, he comes on other people's podcasts, and whatever, he's trying to get the views, he's trying to get the likes, whatever, and that's fine. So when I look at it from a pros and cons perspective, I think the pros highly outweigh the cons of what he's saying. And then I think the final thing to him. And I think this could just be for people in general, is like, bro, something's only offensive if you take offense to it. Like, let's get back to realizing that. Yeah. Just because Instagram told you that, like, when you say something, when someone says something, that you should be offended by it. Nah, bro. Act with your own thoughts. Like, you know what I'm saying? Move with your own thoughts. Bro, if I say, yo, fuck you, Solomon, and like, like, I say, bro, you're the ugliest guy ever. Okay? No, listen, it's important. It's important. Yeah. No, listen, I'm just saying.
I know.
Or whatever.
No,
same thing. If I say, bro, you're the ugliest guy ever,
I'm glad you brought Gilleon in it.
I'm trying to make it 50-50.
I know. Okay.
If I say, bro, you guys are both the ugliest guys ever in the world, okay? At the end of the day, bro, you can choose to laugh at it, or you can choose to cry about it. Mm-hmm. Again, it comes down to perspective. How like...
Do you think you're the ugliest person in the world? No. Yeah. So why am I going to be offended by that?
But it's not even that. It's just like, it's just words, bro. Like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, you're really letting some words out of some dumbass's mouth affect you like that? Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And so it's like, all these people, you didn't call me this, and you didn't call me by my right pronouns, and... bro, like
come on.
It's like it's some shit I'm not even gonna say it, but it's like certain shit's like, it's like, yeah, like I just believe in that like, you decide if you're offended by it or not, right?
Yeah.
So if you choose to be offended by what Andrew Tate's saying, that's on you, bro. That's a personal problem.
Yeah, listen.
Because there are thousands and hundreds and now millions of people that are hearing him and they're feeling empowered. I see women on TikTok who are like, yo, this guy's spitting facts.
Shout out to those women, man.
Smart women. Smart women.
Those women.
Those women. He didn't go to school, as you can tell. That's why he failed Miss Triangle's class. Well, it wasn't because you liked him better, right? No. But you choose, bro. Ultimately in life, you make the final decision. You choose to be offended. You choose to close your circle and be a better person. You choose to take the right steps forward. You choose to get an Instagram account. You choose everything. You choose. You have control over your life, bro. How do you want to move? How do you want to act? How do you want to think? What do you want people to know? How do you want people to know you? Yeah. What do you to know you as? Like, it's ultimately, we control our destiny. Like, it's such a cliche thing to say, but it's the truth, bro. If you wake up in the morning and choose not to go to work, that's on you, bro. If you wake up and choose to be broke every day, that's on you. Yeah, sure. Everyone has a different starting point, and some people are born into richer families than others. But ultimately, we all have the same opportunities. The internet, bro. The internet was the greatest gift we were ever given. Yeah. You can connect with people in fucking China, across the world. Like, the connectivity is next level. Take advantage. There's so much money to be made. This is what I say about it. I say, bro, the way I see it is like, I see it like a fucking GTA, like Grand Theft Auto. I see like there's money floating everywhere. Who's grabbing it? Who's really going to the fucking grab the bag? Like, you see what I'm saying? Yes, I'm no smarter than any of you guys in this room. It's just who wants it more. That's it. That's all it comes down to.
He's right. Spitting facts.
We're gonna have to kill him now.
I want to take everything. I don't give a fuck, bro. I'm done here. All right, cut it. No. So, anyways, yeah, I'm fucking rambling on, but
Nah, you're good, man.
Shout out Andrew Tate, bro. If you see this somehow, these guys will chop up the clip, right?
Just
Come
remember,
on the pod,
guys.
bro. Money buys happiness. You know what it is.
Yes, sir.
You know what's good.
Not only the Money Buys Happiness podcast. Come on the Shakin' podcast.
I'll throw the alley-oop.
Come through, bro.
I'll throw the alley-oop.
Hit us with one of those, man. I fillet him right here.
Yes.
Bro.
Sure.
Yes.
I'll lose my mind if that guy was sitting in the
That'd
same
be
chair.
crazy,
I would be dying of
Cobra
laughter.
Tate, he'd be shirtless for sure.
He'd be shirtless, sweating.
Yeah. Like me. The AC
He'd be screaming.
And he'll have his
And then Salman would just be like, what the fuck?
This is crazy. I know.
Just remember, yo, you have the option to close your computer screen or your phone if you see him talking. Just say it.
That's it.
Yeah, real shit. You
Just
don't have to tune in.
You don't have to tune in, bro.
Take accountability.
You don't
It's
have
on
to
you.
tune in. There's
Yes,
better
sir.
shit out there.
Yes, sir.
So, you know?
You got any questions for us, Sorella?
Yeah, how the fuck how you guys been liking this? I'm just curious because I see you're still going, so obviously that means you're enjoying it to some extent.
You have no choice. Nah, seriously, bro. When you came on that first time, like, me and Salman talk about it all the time, bro.
Yeah.
That was like a really inspiring moment for us, for real.
Sick.
Yeah, real
Like,
shit.
Okay, I'm dope. That's
Like,
I like that.
I'm not even lying. Like,
In what
we always
sense?
talk.
Like in what sense?
Like we felt like we could do anything at that point.
I
I'm
gave you
just
guys
saying.
that talk. Was it the talk after or was it during the pod?
Bro, everything.
Just
Yeah,
you
the entire
like
day.
you coming here is like fuck. You
And
know?
the shot we took as
And
well.
the shot,
That
you know.
solidified it. You know?
Nah, but yeah,
Yeah.
it really did make us feel like we could do anything at that point, and like there was nobody that we could not talk to. Anybody is available. Like we just gotta hit them up. Closed mouths don't get fed.
Boom, let's go.
Oh,
Hey, man.
man.
Yeah, I
So
remember,
these guys
man.
remember that.
I remember, bro.
Closed mouths don't get
But
fed. It's
yeah,
facts.
man. Seriously,
right.
like it was very inspiring. That's why when the video was fucked,
Bro.
it was actually so detrimental.
Yeah. Because I was waiting weeks. I'm like, yo, when is this coming out?
Yeah.
When did these
And then I
niggas drop it?
messaged you and I'm like, yo, bro,
It's not
shit's
coming
fucked.
out. It's not
No,
coming out.
like we were willing to spend like 5 bills, 6
Let's
bills to
go.
try to get it back.
Yeah.
But then we
It
went
was
on
just dusted.
Fiverr. We're talking to Bearmans.
Yeah.
They're all like, yo, bro, it's gone. Like we don't even know what's going on.
So
These
you-
random
damn,
like tech
that's
dudes are
crazy.
telling us
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
So I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
fuck it. Hopefully you'll be able to come on.
No, I
But then-
told you though. I told you. I said
You
I would
did.
come back. I said I would.
But we were scared because you got signed.
Yeah.
So I don't
That's
know
what
if
it
they're like,
was.
there's lawyers involved in this shit now.
No,
right?
it's, bro,
So-
it's all good.
Yeah,
I
man.
had to make it back.
We appreciate you for real.
No, I
Seriously,
appreciate
bro.
you guys.
Really
Appreciate you having
you,
me.
man. And
It's
yo,
always a vibe, you know. It's always
Yeah,
a
real
vibe.
shit.
podcasting is litty. It's nice.
Yeah,
it's
it's
fun.
fun.
We're like the way we're trying to do it. We're trying to just bring anybody on, anyone creative, anybody.
Yeah, if
Anybody
you got
that can just
anything
shoot the
going on,
shit.
man, just come on.
Yeah.
Have
Come
a
on and
laugh.
talk, bro. You know.
Sit in the hot seat, you know?
No, I see it. I see. Like I keep an eye. I keep an eye on what's going on.
Appreciate you.
I keep an eye on
Appreciate
all of it.
Yeah,
I gotta watch the Alex episode.
broski.
He's on some
Long.
philosophy shit,
Yeah,
right?
he's diving in.
Psychology,
We got hit,
sociology.
like,
Yeah,
right
yeah,
away.
He's breaking our
just-
minds a little bit.
Yeah,
I like that.
You
Yeah.
actually should. I
That's the
think
kind of
you'll
shit I
really
like.
enjoy it.
Yeah. It's the kind of shit I like. I'm gonna watch it.
Go on shrooms and watching, you're good. Yeah.
Nah, it'll be
Have
good.
you guys done shrooms before?
No.
That
Yeah.
will elevate the podcast to another level.
I've
You guys
heard.
will come on here and just start spitting like facts.
Some next game, man.
Wait,
Wait. What?
forget it.
No, shrooms is like those shrooms are life changing.
I've heard a lot. Like
Life-changing.
I've heard a lot of good things. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll
More good than bad.
never bad.
No,
No, you
not even if
bad?
you take a monstrous
You're
dose.
bad? No.
Nah, man.
Yeah, see.
It's not a drug that you trip out on. Like you can't bad trip on shrooms, bro.
People said otherwise, but I think they're capping.
Yeah, well, what were they doing? Fucking meth? Like they probably didn't even know what they were. Yeah, and like a meth and a
bit of
little bit of
shrooms,
shrooms. No,
right?
trust me. Yeah, I mean, you have to. There's certain aspects you got to be with people you feel comfortable with, people that you can explore ideas, say stupid things around, and if you
Good environment.
have that good environment, you'll have like the best time of your life, and your
Absolutely.
brain, you'll tap into parts of your brain that you've never used before, which like will just elevate you as a human, which will elevate this.
I rate it.
You know what? One day we'll
One
see.
day, yeah.
We'll see.
For
If
sure.
I feel like if this shit gets deleted,
we're gonna have to do it.
Going off on the shrooms.
If this gets deleted, we're doing shrooms.
I'm literally gonna call you back, yo, Sorella, bro.
Yo, bring the
this
shrooms
isn't
back.
This isn't even about the pod anymore. Fuck the pod.
Bring the
shrooms.
And the meth.
And the meth. Fuck it.
It's downhill from there.
You guys have licks in here?
No.
Nah.
Damn, bro. You guys really drank my whole bottle. That's crazy.
Sorry.
Man.
It's all good. It's all good. It's part of the process.
You're still in the city though, so we'll run it.
Yeah. We'll figure something out.
You just
Yeah,
gotta
if we're not too
you just
busy,
gotta
we-
respond though.
Oh, he's trying to make bro.
No, you know what it is? No, we're on a better level now.
To be honest,
we'll,
though.
we'll grab the number, right?
Yeah, we'll get your
We'll grab
number.
the number.
I don't know why you guys didn't. Like,
You
I
know
don't know
what?
why.
That's a
I
great
don't know why you guys are acting
question.
like, bro, like I
Well,
didn't give you mortadella sandwiches every day. Like, you know what I'm
I'll
saying?
give you the reason why I didn't grab your number.
Why?
Because I don't have a SIM card.
Holy shit, bro.
That's why I didn't grab the number. I don't know why he didn't grab the number.
So what do you
fucked
mean? You
up.
don't move with you.
It-
Why are you moving all
so-
weird, bro? It's 2022, bro.
Broski, everybody asked me the same question.
So then,
Like,
obviously,
It's actually
take
strange.
the hint. You know what I'm
Broski,
saying?
Like everyone's like, yo.
So take
Nah, but like, and then like 8 of them are like, yo, I rate
so
that.
what's it-
And I'm like, yo, don't know. And I just keep it moving.
Okay, and those people that say I rate that,
Well, some of them are like,
what are they doing?
like some of them are like people that are in positions of power, like that.
Yeah, exactly. But again, people in positions now are trying to
That
keep
Try to
keep
keep
their
you
power.
down.
Oh yeah, exactly. But
They
alluding to
won't
what you
give
said
you. They
earlier.
won't give you the facts.
That's all,
Anyways,
man. Get it.
boys, how long are we now? Was it an hour
Hour
20?
20?
I like that. I like that.
That's not bad.
That's a nice length.
That's a good night.
That's a smooth length, you
Real
know.
shit.
Yeah, man.
You know what, man? With that being said, listen to me right now, motherfuckers.
Let's go.
Listen.
Big outro.
We're about to do season 2. This was supposed to be season 2, episode 1.
Yes,
But
sir.
nah, this is gonna be the grand finale of season
Grande.
1. We're ending season 1. Like Alex was blessed, but this is a bigger bang. All right,
Poor guy.
listen to me right now. nah.
No, come on, bro.
Damn.
It's a different type of bang.
It's a different bang.
It's a different type of
I hear
bang.
that. I hear that.
Alex
Okay.
banged my brain, and if that was crazy and sus, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If that was a pause, super pause.
Whoa.
I didn't say bang my brains out. That's a different thing, yo.
All right, continue.
Alex break my brain right now. This is
Yeah.
just like, it just, I don't know, man.
This is an elevation.
This is a, nah, you're dissing though.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what? Let's just stop right now.
Yeah, just cut it, bro.
Season
end
1 is
Finale.
coming to a close.
Boom.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
Sorella, solid from time. We
No,
appreciate you.
Thank
From
you
the
guys.
first day.
Thank you for having me for
Of
a second
course.
time. Guys, keep it rolling. I think you guys have a lot of
100%, bro.
potential. I like what you're doing.
Appreciate you.
And bro, if you tuned into this episode and you made it this far, we love you. Appreciate you. To come this long is it's fucked, okay? You know that. If you guys show these guys love in any way, you like, comment, engage with them at all on
Yes,
social
sir.
media, bro, we appreciate you. They appreciate you. I appreciate you. Show these guys love, man.
Show us some love, man.
Just some Marshall man them doing their thing,
Trying to make it out.
trying to make it out.
Trying to make it out, man.
So
the
you
right
know what I
way.
mean? These guys, you guys, there's something good here. I'm telling you. You just stay consistent. You guys are doing something. I like it.
But yo, Jelani,
Appreciate you,
I
bro.
forgot one thing. I mean, now that we had the outro, but I forgot to bring up a 10-year
Oh, a promise that was not
promise that
fulfilled.
was not fulfilled by our boy here.
No, whoa,
So, yo, it's been about. Well, let me just check my phone. It's 2022.
Whoa, 10
And
years?
Jelani, I think our boy has owed us, or at least owed me.
He owed you, not me. He didn't promise
owed
me
me
anything.
a home cooked pasta dinner since 2012,
Damn.
and it's 2022.
Did I say that real?
You did still.
Yeah?
It's
Then
great
then I
10.
owe it to you.
He owed it to me. I was
Then I
gonna
owe
go
it to
and
you.
meet the Dukes, and
Yeah.
it was blessed.
If
but it's been
If I said that, I owe it to you, and I
It's-
will
it's
bring
been-
some pasta here for you guys.
it's been 10 years.
I'm about it.
I got you. If I said it, I'll deliver. I'm a man of my word. I'm a
Yes,
man of
sir.
my word.
I just had to bring that up
Yeah,
before
yeah.
we go. Before we
I
forget
forgot
it.
that you didn't
Yeah,
mention
real
that.
shit.
Fuck this guy.
No,
I'm just kidding. No, I'm just
All right,
kidding.
yo. Once again, yo, season 1 done. I'm telling y'all right now. Stay tuned for season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Broski,
Crispy.
broski. It's gonna be
Crispy.
fucking fire.
Yes.
I don't want to say what we have planned,
We have some
but
people
we got
still.
some shit planned. We got some people planned.
Ladies,
I mean,
stay tuned.
we had him planned for season 2, but honestly, I feel like this is a better closer, bro. I feel like
Yes,
this
sir.
is because we filmed already. It got corrupted,
Mm.
and now you're back. You know, it only feels right, bro.
Yes,
So,
sir.
Ladies
listen,
and
guys,
gentlemen.
On that note,
Yes.
season 1 We are out.
Finito.
Let's go. Let's go.
Everybody's got something to say.
So come through and say it, players.
Let's go. Let's go.